Hello and welcome to another Motion Industries how-to video. My name is Tom Clark, I'm your host, and this edition is a Tom's Toolbox where we're going to look at Browning's new patent-pending self-adjusting motor base with the quick release or QR feature that allows maintenance technicians the world's fastest belt changes and greatly reduces the amount of periodic retensioning of belts. Now, the unique design also provides superior motor alignment. Now, most motor bases require you to walk the motor forward with two adjusting bolts that are on each side of the base. But think about it. In today's competitive environment, everyone's concerned about saving energy dollars. I know I am. I know you are. So when you're considering that the resulting energy efficiency benefits have a rapid payback period, the motor base is a compelling upgrade candidate. So come on over here. I want to show you something that's exciting. It's new. It's the new Tenso-Set QR motor base. It is offered in all NEMA frames, 48 to 56 to 284 to 286, and it can be mounted horizontally and in many cases vertically. And it can save you hundreds of dollars annually. But first, you guessed it, before we do anything, you have to put on the appropriate PPE. Now, I'm going to put on my mechanics gloves that I have right here. But that's not all. I took off my regular reading glasses. These are my prescription safety glasses. Whatever the job calls for, you have to make sure that you wear the proper PPE. In this case also, when I'm working with motors, don't forget to perform all lockout, tag-out procedures. We do not want any electricity coming into the machine. Make sure it's not energized. Safety is always number one. Now, the spring-loaded design of the Tenso-Set QR motor base provides constant spring tension that automatically compensates for belt wear and normal belt seating, so the belts remain under sufficient tension. Now, that's going to reduce the frequency of the belt adjustments. This saves technicians valuable time and saves equipment owners money by maximizing the efficiency. Now, this motor base isn't just limited to just belt drives. It's also going to work with chain and synchronous drives as well. Traditional motor bases require numerous turns of the adjusting bolts to remove enough tension in order to remove and install new belts. Well, that's like the ones I showed you earlier in the video. Now, the Tenso-Set QR has just one adjusting nut with a sliding latch, which eliminates the need for many cumbersome rotations of a wrench to release the tension. Now, the sliding lever releases the motor carriage from the base after just a few turns of the adjusting screw, allowing the carriage to slide forward several inches, and that's going to give you adequate slack in the drive to quickly and safely change the belts. Now, this means that the belts can be changed in under a minute. So here we go. I'm going to do this in under a minute. Boom. I'm going to change my belt, put my new belt on. You can see it really all comes off there. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Slide that back in there. Off stage time?
1 minute.
1 minute, there you go. If I can do it, you can do it. Now, another key feature is the tube and rail design that the motor carriage operates on, and that's what we have right here. Now, because the motor carriage tubes and frame are one continuous piece, the motor can move freely forward and backward on the rails without any sheave or pulley movement or misalignment like we had over there. It had the 4 screws and everything goes kind of like cattywampus. So this is a much better idea. Well, that about does it for this episode of Tom's Toolbox. Now, if you have any questions about what you have seen here today, contact your local Motion Industries branch location. Talk to the representative. They're going to be able to help you out, okay? Hopefully this will help you with your practical applications as well. And don't forget to wear the appropriate PPE for whatever the job calls for. I had on my safety goggles, my safety gloves, and I made sure that nothing was plugged in. Always follow proper lockout, tag-out procedures. Safety is number one. And you know what number 2 is? It's checking out more of my Tom's Toolbox videos or the MI How-To videos with me, Tom Clark, as your host. Hey, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Remember, I did it in a minute, so can you.